My city, flying, babies is mothers is crying. Pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gonna miss us. Riding in farms with.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Toronto Raptors. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. And it's Kerr in at the 1. Outside, Green. There's a screen. Siakam, left side. Pass to Gasol. Back to Siakam. Here's Green. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Locks him up and hauls it in. We love the high activity level.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Green, the pass to Siakam. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Pippen.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Raptors. 4-point game. Lowry finds Green. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Longley. Back to Jordan. Shoots a fadeaway. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Green, the pass to Lowry. Green with the ball. Gasol, the screen. Here's Siakam. It's deflected. Here's Pippen. Takes it. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Rodman. The 3 connects from downtown.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Van Vliet's checked in for Toronto.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your Raptors.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Still Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 10. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
There you go, fans. That was your return.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Siakam, the pass to Lowry. Back to Siakam. Now here's Gasol. And again, Toronto, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Van Vliet.
Bulls foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gasol, a screen on Jordan. Looking to end the run. Van Vliet.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
Siakam against Jordan. Over Siakam. And Chicago again with a bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Gasol. Still no points. Siakam in the post. And Siakam with the slam.
Siakam has that sinewy build, great length and strength.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Rodman's got 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Leonard finds Lowry. The kick out to Van Vliet. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of Van Vliet there.
To the paint. Longley, that's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Leonard. Here's the floater. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pippen, no good. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 14. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. And so here is Chicago. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
Covington's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Leonard. Now here's Lowry, guarded closely. And here's Siakam for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I like Siakam's lack of hesitation, going right at it and right forward. Looked very confident there.
From deep, Jordan knocks down the long J. Jordan's got 11 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Van Vliet. There's the 3 for 3. Lowry. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Chicago ahead, leading by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Raptors trail by 14. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Siakam finds Covington. Three-pointer off the mark. Longley passes to Rodman. Shoots over Siakam. To the left side wing. Kerr. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. Here's Longley. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Ball stolen. Out to the right wing. Pass to Rodman. This one for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Raptors trail by 21. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Green's checked in for Powell.
Substitution on the court.
Siakam for three. Chicago with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Left side, Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Toronto making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Over Green, and again, it's Chicago.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Green missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. Lowry, good.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
And he comes up with a bucket. Longley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I just love the ball movement.
And so here is Toronto. Pass to Lowry. Launches a 3. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Lowry.
A part of his game he continues to hone. When Siakam is knocking it down from downtown, he's extremely dangerous.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Kerr. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the 3. Shot's good by Kukoc.
There's something special about a big who can shoot like Kukoc. Really fun to watch.
And Toronto calls time here. Some changes for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Siakam, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Anunoby. And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for Toronto. On the wing, Green. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. Stretches defenses out with his shooting. Really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes a first. And Leonard drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
That's been the story of their offense so far. getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Chicago with the ball. The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Lowry. On the wing, Green. To the inside. Here's Covington. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Covington's got his first basket.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Now here's Lowry. And here's Leonard. Leonard double team. Green for three. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Kerr gets it to go.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Leonard on the wing. And he lays it up and in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Shot's good by Kukoc. Kukoc has got his second basket on the night.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Bulls out in front, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Here's Toronto with the ball. Green out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Marc Gasol. And it's Siakam in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Pass to Jordan. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gasol in the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nice touch on the mid-range shot from Gasol right there. Gives the shot just enough touch and power.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Jordan. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Jordan's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight.
Bulls foul. Steve Kerr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Leonard gets the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Siakam outside. Taken away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. They get the rebound. Here's Pippen. And there it is for him. Pippen's got 9.
You know, Pippen is about 6'8", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, using that reach to corral that rebound.
Here's Toronto now. Lowry, the pass to Siakam. Here's Leonard.
Bulls foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Intercepted.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Power it home.
Oh, wow.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8. Pass to Gasol. Shot to stop the run. Out to Leonard. Now here's Gasol. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the basket by Pippen.
Just make sure you keep getting him. Touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Leonard outside. Five to shoot. The fader. And it's Chicago with the board. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jacks up a 3, and Kerr gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
Now here's Jordan. 28 points for him. Over Siakam. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Leonard. He's got 10. Pass to Green. Here's Siakam. Leonard outside. And here is Green. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Kerr. And it's Chicago with a three.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Leonard. Inside. Gasol misses. Here's Kerr. He's guarded by Lowry. Kerr, no good. And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Chicago now. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. And it's Kerr in at the point. Fires for three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Lowry outside. Picked by Covington. The three is up. 4 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Covington. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Kukoc. Over to the wing. Stolen by Lowry. And a fast break now for the Raptors. It's stolen away. Jordan with it. Van Vliet covering. Here's Winnington. And the shot's good.
In tight, close to the bucket. Winnington, powerful and hard to contain.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Winnington.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for one, Robert Covington.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, Covington's ability to space the floor and his length at the defensive end is something every team is looking for. He is the prototypical 3-and-D player in my mind.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Van Vliet. And a change for the Bulls. Brown's checked in. Here's Green. And it's hammered home.
Covington is that his length bothers the opposing players. I mean, he's somebody that takes defense seriously and looks to pilfer the ball whenever he can.
Jordan, kick out to Brown. Stolen by Lowry.
Bulls foul. Michael Jordan.
Gasol's checked in for Toronto.
First team foul. Checking in for Toronto, number 33.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Leonard.
Bulls foul. Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Leonard on the wing. Siakam outside. Here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And so here is Toronto. Lowry with it. Leonard for 3, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so here is Chicago. Out to the wing. Here's Kukoc. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Green, and here's Lowry from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now. Jordan goes.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
Randy Brown.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
.127 left in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. For 3, here's Gasol, and then Gasol with the jam.
You know, when it's Gasol in the 2-man game, you have to keep track of him. Mark's so dangerous as the roller.
Here's Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Leonard. Gasol, the screen. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. And then Gasol with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Green up top. Back to Leonard. Tipped.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Pass to Kukoc. Over Green. Shot's good by Kukoc.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Lowry outside. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on.
Lots of credit to the work and effort they poured into winning this conference. You don't take that lightly because it's a significant achievement. They've sent some of the best teams in the East home early. Well done.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference, and every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
PlayStation